Hello, beautiful souls. We're going to do a quick card read. If you are curious, please go watch the video that I will be posting today, February 2nd. No, February 3rd, which equals the number 5. It's a long one, but there are messages in there for the collective for sure. Talking about spirit guides, dragons, horses, meditations, soul mission, soul purpose type stuff. There's a lot of good information in there. So if you feel guided, please go check that out. But we're going to do a quick card pull. I say quick. I'm going to give you a smudge. Welcome in earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Thank you for the beautiful collective. You beautiful souls. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. We're going to work with the Light Seers Tarot to start with. And see what messages are here for you right here, right now. Sun is starting to shine. It's still pretty cold here in Michigan. My hair is kind of just like everywhere. Again, it's always messy, magical, raw, real, authentic. What you see is what you get. Each day is a little different. All right, each day is a little different as it is. Remember, we are all going through our own little journeys. Remember never to compare yourself to anybody else. 122 on the timer. So the numbers for this particular card reading are going to be 88, 122, 1022, 1234, 0123. These are your Kai Shinata sign synchronicities and key codes. If there's a message, more than likely here. 144 on the timer. What else? Beautiful collective. White lilies, cats, 333 ascended master number, oceans, horses, dragons. Anything else for the beautiful collective, please and thank you? No, that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna give it another little shuffle. Like I said, I usually shuffle these pretty good after I'm done using them. Candle just burnt out. I was like, what just snapped back there? I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm not using my headphones today because those don't seem to be working very well as a mic. And right now I currently don't have a mic. I have my phone and that's it. You're going to hear the ocean in the background, okay? So what do we have for the beautiful collective, please and thank you? All right. How are you doing, by the way? February 3rd, 2026. All videos are timeless, all right? But we just went through this, still in this energy, this Leo full moon energy. This 2-2 portal yesterday, the Hathors, the Vensusions, the cosmic convergences, what's coming up here in the next few weeks. We've got the fire horse on the 17th, the year of the fire horse, during a new moon, and a solar eclipse, okay. So we're sitting in this, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, that's 4, it's too many. Usually like if it's 3, spirit, please and thank you. 3, and literally I say 3 because I put those back in. So justice, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the 3 of Cups. All right, so for justice, some legalities, justice, balancing out, again, Libra, I'm a Libra, the number 11, of course, as a sign synchronicity key code, 2-2 as well, as the 11-11s. But you've moved out of this energy, and now you've balanced perfectly here. Justice, justice, justice. I'm going to read that one because I'm not picking anything else up right now except for balancing. You've balanced your karma out, you've balanced something out. Number 11. So yeah, this is balance, natural law, karma, balancing your karma, wisdom. This could also mean legality matters here in the physical realm. Maybe you're dealing with something in the court system. Source just says it will be in your favor, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Fairness, again, that cause and effect. Yes, it's taking accountability. Accountability. You're definitely sitting in this Queen of Cups energy. And remember, there's no gender in tarot. Or you're sitting in this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. That's that. And this crown up here is where your soul star, your causal chakra sits, above your crown chakra, okay? She's very intuitive, highly connected, and deeply tapped and tuned the fuck in. So you are tuned and tapped the fuck in, all right? Extremely intuitive, had I said that, highly in tune to your emotional. You are you're a master alchemist of your emotions. You're highly intelligent, you deeply love, and you have such deep love and compassion and sensitivity, yet that gentle strength. You're very empathic, and you lead with your heart, and you are a healer. More than likely, you are a healer. You are practicing some type of healing modality. My intuitive heart opens and expresses deep love. Okay, the Three of Cups. So I always think celebration, soul tribe, soul family, co-creation, co-collaboration. All right, again, I always see, because this is 3 feminines, the number 3 also, like I said, there's 3 cats, there's the number 3 ascended masters. The feminine, the divine feminine ascended masters is what I'm getting right now. Isis, Magdalene. So Isis, Mary Magdalene, and the Hathors. I don't know, I know the Hathors came in yesterday, but I'm getting the divine feminine of Isis, Mary Magdalene, and the Hathors, okay? So maybe you want to go down that rabbit hole, let your ego mind get curious and look into that deeper, but that's definitely celebration. Maybe you're going to be working more deeply with those particular frequencies and energies, those goddesses, those divine feminine goddesses. Let me get to the right cups here. Yeah, so definitely friendships. Again, this can mean like physical and non-physical, or both. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Friendships, abundance, cooperation, community, be co-creating, collaborating. Maybe these divine feminine frequencies want to co-create with you, all right, and through you. Community, closeness, joy, communication, again, celebration, and those soul contracts. Remember, higher consciousness wants to work through you, okay? Co-create through you. That's what you are, to be a verbal channel. And that can look in many ways, shapes, and forms, right? One way is not the right way. The right way is your way. Okay? Too many, please. I'm going to turn the deck. Thank you. I heard shuffle, so I'm going to shuffle the deck again. I'm going to... three times, okay? The 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles fell out, which is 14, which if you go watch my other video, the number 14 is very relevant, and it breaks down to a 5, which is change. So we're going to keep those. 4 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. All right. So 4 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. All right, and I'm not breaking it down to the 5 of Pentacles, although you're probably coming out of that 5 of Pentacle energy. So just out of curiosity, I'm going to read the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles for you, and then I'm also going to read the 5 of Pentacles, which is coming out of that 5 of Pentacle energy. Okay? Earth energy. Pentacles is earth energy. Yep. Spirit is amazing, and how they work with readers, intuitives, however it is that it works for you, because mine is not a specific way. It changes each time I do a reading or a card pull. So fascinating, and how they orchestrated that right there. So 4 of Pentacles is, yes, stability. You've got stability coming in. You've been saving, only spending when you feel called to. Remember, we don't want to hoard on to our frequency and energy of money, but you spend it by investing into you or investing into others because you're called to, not because you feel like you're forced to, okay? There's success here, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, all right? You're very grateful, okay? Helping others in times of need. Like I said, you are willing to put your funds, your frequency and energy, your money, which is just energy exchange, into helping others when you're called to. And what came out with it was the 10 of Pentacles, which is generational wealth, enough for you to be able to help on a bigger scale. 10 of Pentacles, generational wealth. Spirit's amazing, I'm telling you. And then, of course, breaking that down to the 5, because I was guided to add that to 14, because 14 is a significant number. So please go look at the key code, spiritual meaning, and angel number behind the number 5. Okay? The 10 of Pentacles, yes, but you're receiving spiritual and material wealth in abundance, community, enough for everybody. Okay? Prosperity, building a legacy. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love and those that are requiring it. Now, breaking that down to the 5, you are coming out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. Those financial difficulties. 5 of Pentacles also refers to 1055 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. Also financial or health difficulties. So you could be experiencing both. Maybe you're experiencing financial losses, difficulties in the finances, or you're experiencing health difficulties. You are coming out of that energy. All right. Maybe that feeling of feeling left out, ostracized, worrying about your security. We know that you were always provided for. You're highly abundant. Again, it might not be what you want it to be, but you have everything that you need right now. Okay. And you have cleared money blockages. Okay. So I liked how Spirit kind of wove that together as they do. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the T message today was perfect. Find strength knowing that you can make a difference in this world. Just by you being real, raw, and authentic in all of its messy, magical ways, in all ways, shapes, and forms, in every now present moment, that makes a huge difference in this world. Know that. Embody that. 6 of Cups, nostalgia. Inner child. Looking back. Maybe people from your past wanting to come back to take part into this energy, but we'll look into that a little deeper. But the 6 of Cups. Yep, nostalgia, reconnecting with people from the past. So what Sources says, be mindful and use your discernment if people start showing up in your from your past when you step into this 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay? Inner child, future self. So this is also a representation of your inner child and your future self. Right after this. Okay? What else do we have, please? And thank you. So we have the Empress that fell out first. So you were here to birth and to create. In this, creation is going to bring you this generational wealth. All right. You're going to be getting a download, an inspiration. You're going to be getting an epiphany moment that you'll bring down from Spirit, from your highest self. And you're going to bring that down. And that's going to be that thing that you are going to be birthing into existence. All right. You're sitting in this Empress energy, this I'm receiving. I'm not chasing, I am receiving. This very, again, the Empress embodies all of the divine feminine archetypes in the tarot, okay? But this is a download. This is information, inspiration to start this thing, all right? It's coming from Spirit. Sorry, I was going to read the Empress card. Because sometimes for me, ladies and gents, I get a little bit from the card and I get more sometimes when I read the words. So then I get some more information. So you are the divine feminine. Again, no gender in the tarot. Okay, you're very creative, very fertile. Again, excuse me, throat chakra. You could be hearing of a pregnancy, not necessarily for yourself, but you're birthing in a new creation. Very sensual goddess energy, nurturing, abundant, empathic, unconditional love, uninfixation of the mind, body, and spirit. You are deeply connected and embodied as all. Okay, I am ready to give birth to my abundant, rich future. all right? You are going to be coming out of hermit mode. There was a moment you were in this Four of Cups energy, okay? And you are coming out of this. Again, this is spirit protecting you, the rainbow frequency. This is spirit protecting you. So you were in this energy. Like, what? Like can't figure it out. 4-4 is very significant too. But this is in the reverse. So you were coming out of this, okay? You had to go in. You had to go within. You had to connect to spirit. You had to connect to source, your higher self. You had to take this path blindly, one step at a time. Illuminated one step at a time so you could come back to your heart, to yourself, to remember who you truly are. Okay? The path of the hermit. Again, dark night of the soul, ego deaths, death and rebirths. Okay? This was very important for you to go through. For this to be able to take place, and you're going to be celebrating. You are going to be celebrated. Four of Wands is a very celebratory energy. Soul fam, soul tribe. Also could mean a marriage. It could mean an engagement. It could mean an up-leveling of your relationship. It could mean many things, but you are going to be celebrated, and you are celebrating. Means your team is celebrating you right here, right now, for all of the work that you have done. For choosing you to go within and to do the healing. Okay? I'm just going to read the Four of Cups as I flip open. All right? So you're done focusing on the negative. You've let that go. You let go of any negative worry. You've let go of, how else can I say that? All of the bullshit, the fear, the negativity. You've decided to choose to go in, to heal and surrender. Choosing to forgive it all and let it go. Thank you. My words. All right. So you see the fulfillment and richness of your life now. All right. You see the fulfillment and the richness of your life now. Celebration. Okay? All right? Healing the inner child within. Doing the work. Good job, team. Awesome job, beautiful souls. Love this message. So much good energy right now. My feet are tingling. My hands and feet chakra have been like so activated. Like I can feel my feet tingling. I can feel my hands tingling. The more still I am, the more I can feel the energy surging through my physical vessel. It's pretty crazy. All right. Emperor to the Empress. There's your Emperor. So this also could be you are sitting in your divine feminine and your divine masculine. You've balanced the light, the dark. You've balanced the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You are also sitting in this Emperor energy. You, right here, right now. This also can indicate that you have a divine counterpart. We don't have those particular cards coming out right now, like the Two of Cups or the Lovers. But this also could mean that you have a divine union coming in. Twin soul, if you feel like your person is out there. I'm going to read the Emperor's energy. The Emperor, because again, you are embodied as the feminine and the masculine, but you're also calling in your divine feminine, 1822, and your divine or your divine masculine, and thank you. And that's the number 3 card and the number 4 card. All right, the divine masculine, the Emperor, who embodies all of the kings in the tarot. Your divine masculine, authority, power. You're a natural born leader. Structured, very strategic, very analytical thinking and action promotion. So you balanced the nurturing, the intuitive with the leading and the analytical, the mind. You've balanced it all. Perfect. You are perfectly, thank you for that. You have perfectly balanced. Thank you for that connection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. What else do we have for the beautiful collective? Please and thank you. I guess I'm going to ask, is this a divine union? Is there a divine union in the books for any of those beautiful souls watching right here, right now? We'll see if the cards last final messages, please and thank you. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Remember, you're always receiving these messages for your highest and best good, always through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, and divine remembrance. I added that. All right. Anything else, please and thank you. All right. the Magician, the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I don't like to go too deep in this, but you are sitting in this Magician energy. We're all magicians. Vortexes, portals, number 1, 1111, infinity symbol. You are a magician. You are a master manifester, so be very mindful of what you're thinking. You are manifesting at will right now, okay? You've had to pack all your shit up and walk away. You've had to travel this path alone in the physical. Your team's always with you, right? Your team, spirit's always with you. And again, the Hathors are a cow-like deity, very cow-like, the horns, so that's not a surprise. All right, you've had to pack your shit up and go. The wheel of 1010 is significant. The wheel is turning in your favor. You've cleared up and balanced your karma. You're going to be receiving your dharma. You're going to be receiving your 10 of Pentacles. You are going to be celebrating, all right, and you're highly psychic. You're going to be getting an upgrade in your gifts and abilities. You potentially be celebrating that. You're going to be using these gifts and abilities to help humanity moving forward. Okay, the Six of Wands didn't come out in the Lovers or the Two of Cups, but you have got a big mission. You are here on a divine mission. All right. If you resonate, you are on a divine mission balanced as your divine feminine and divine masculine, or if you resonate, you are on a divine mission with your divine counterpart, with your twin soul. Okay. That message is for somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to see what just quick messages else we have. I heard Earth Magic, so we're going to pull the Earth Magic deck out. Where are you? Just for some final oracle cards for the collective. 22 minutes on the timer. Time just flies when you are having fun. Have you noticed? When you are now present in every moment, time is, again, we know time is all a paradox, but and it doesn't really exist. We have to have it while we're here on Earth School, in Earth School. All right, what do we have for the collective as a finisher? Continuing to listen to your instinct. Wolves are significant. Continuing to listen to your instinct, tap in, listen to your intuition. Know that your ancestors of unconditional life, I'm talking about the ancestors that have done the work, that are walking with you, that have balanced out their karma. They are your ancestors of unconditional love and light. So when you work with your ancestors, ask to only work with the ancestors that are of the light, that are working with in for your highest and best through unconditional love. Your ancestors are here. Generations. You're also you're the generational curse breaker. You are breaking the generational programming, the curses, the chains, okay, that has kept your ancestral lineage bound. And that can refer to your soul lineage and your blood lineage. There's a reason why you incarnate into specific bloodlines. You are continuing to unfold into the beautiful lotus flower. So lotus flowers are significant. Please get curious into all of these signs, synchronicities, and key codes. You are continuing to unfold. All right. Any final messages here? Please and thank you. Yep, you've continue to reflect. Of course, we're in winter solstice, but again, it's just that you've continued to do the introspection, the reflection, the going within, settling into your cocoon, okay, doing that inner work, loving on yourself, doing the work, going within, reconnecting with your heart, clearing all the bullshit out, clearing all the hurt, the pain, the trauma out, having compassion for yourself, loving yourself so deeply and so unconditionally that now those around you will resonate with you at that frequency and level, and your soul tribe will be coming in. All right. All right. So that is your message for today, beautiful souls. Thanks for playing along, co-creating, all of the fun stuff. Again, like, share, please subscribe if you feel called to. And again, I do this because I have fun doing it. My highest and source has messages to share, whether it's through cards, through light language, through just conversations, transmissions, downloads, all of the fun stuff. And so if you feel called to, listen to what feels like it's in resonance and enjoy. And I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.